in the whatever event, call it unlikely, call it potential, that San Jose shocks the world and they take Higgins at 2. Does Chicago run to the podium like from their war room? Like, did they immediately then take Misa? Because if not, does that then potentially open up the phone lines at 4? Like, so say Martone, they just Chicago loves the idea of getting this big winger, right? Higgins is off the board, Martone is off the board, Utah's on the clock. Is that where you start getting 5, 6, 7 teams, including probably the Flyers at that point, making a call to try to move up to 4 to go snatch Misa?
Well, that's what, we talked to Danny, as you kind of alluded to earlier, and he said everybody's trying to move up. Everybody wants to move up because everybody, I think has their guy in mind. And again, because of the such a fine difference, if you find a guy that you really like and say, there's not much difference, but that guy's different, and that's the guy we need, and that's the guy we want, then yeah, maybe you will scramble and jump up. And I could see 3, I could see 4 being potential landing spots because, if you're Chicago, they've drafted a lot of guys. They've moved. I think they ended the season with 7 guys, 8 guys, 23 and under on their roster, and they might even have more than that next season. So at a certain point, you need to start adding to your NHL roster and stop building for the future. So maybe at 3, that becomes this place something they can use to help them more in the now. And we know, and you can look at cap wages or whoever your favorite salary cap guru site is and say, oh, okay, these teams got a little cap issue. They have an RFA or a UFA they want to sign. Maybe we can do some business. And that, I think, starts as high as number 3.